Hello, I'm the nerdy Mr. Fox, and welcome to Full Spectrum Warrior. A game I first played as a child back on the PlayStation 2, I believe it was. And a game I enjoy revisiting every now and then, as it's a solid little tactical game. In it you control two US Marine fire teams of 4 men. And you will move them around, doing objectives, giving cover and fire to each other's teams, and in general, it's just a really fun little tactical game. But rather than go through that, let me show you. So this is us getting introduced to our squad. This is our commanding officer. So he will be giving us most of our commands and telling us what to do.
Charlie 90, Charlie 32. Say again, over.
132, green 1. Negative on the recon flights. We got a sandstorm moving into the area and it's hindering visibility. Intel reports your sector as sympathetic to the US and friendly, over. But if it's all the same to you, I'm glad I joined the fucking Air Force.
Amen to that, brother.
Oh well. As long as Intel says they're all friendly, we're all right then.
Intel, yeah, Intel not the best, is it? Usually. Intel's never wrong, though. Let's be honest. Intel's never wrong. There could be anyone bad. Oh, wait. What's that person looking for? Ah, you missed him anyway.
No action. According to Intel, anyway.
Now we'll get introduced to our squads. So this is the leader of Team Alpha, Mendez. I've got a lot of stereotypical stuff in this. There you go, stereotypical bad guys, just some Americans shooting some foreigners. Most of shooter games, really. Outside of when they do Americans shooting Americans. Drop out, pissing off his parents by joining the military. We've then got our lovely... well, gun nut. We've got plenty of those in the. You get plenty of those in the army. As I said, we had our leader who was the healthy, do everything right, hard ass.
You think it's gas? Dude, I thought that was your aftershave.
And then we have us, dear lord, the leet-speaking gamer with anime tattoos. Ah dear, ah dear. So, while that's something, that's got some more truth to it. I met, while doing the Army Reserve, someone who actually did, I believe it was 4 women he'd proposed to, not after a long period of knowing any of them each time, and every time he didn't get the ring back or anything, he just kept giving away rings. Like they were candy, and these weren't like nothing rings.
Not yet.
It wasn't like he was giving away Haribo rings. It was, yeah, something. Here's our just stereotypical man. Loves food, women, and drink in that order. I'm surprised the drink isn't actually higher in that stereotype. The stereotype of a cop being in the army, getting recalled, zero tolerance, the other hard ass, and also our leader of Team Bravo, who we're actually looking at the moment. And then, of course, smart ass. So, the lovely thing with the army is infantry guards tanks and protects tanks. You'd think, oh, the big armoured vehicle would be protecting the infantry. Nope. It's the infantry that protects tank. And then ambush. Got one of the trucks. And also their own truck, just to make it so they couldn't move it off the road.
Protect the convoy. You hear me? Move it.
But then the tank shot it anyway, so wasn't really the threat to be shooting at, since there's RPGs on the roof, but there you go. And here we are into the actual game. So here we are, Team Alpha. That is our command officer said. I think Charlie 90. So, movement-wise, in the case of PC, right-click, you get this little dot thing up.
to the objective.
So with this, you have one dot for each of your guys. The yellow one is your team leader. I'm not sure if you switch to someone else, it actually shows who they would be in it, or if it's always the team leader is the yellow. But doesn't usually make too much of a difference. Now, as you can see, when I'm hovering around here, there's nothing in that bottom right corner in that little box. If I go to here, it gives us a example of the cover we'd be moving into. In this case, it's a bit of a block. As you can see by also looking at it on the ground where we're looking, if I can get the map, if I can get it turned a bit, there we are. You can see it would put us in 3 guys at the front and 1 behind because there's not enough to get all in a line across. So I don't believe that. Okay, this was with us. We got the truck over there, which can be used as a corner, which is also like similar to what we will move to over here, which is a corner. And then said you put your guy on either side, so you choose which side you want to focus on. Really, where your team leader goes is where the focus is. So when they move to this, which I'll do now,
Listen up, Alpha. Head over there.
they'll run straight over, and then he'll go on the corner.
All clear.
Check the corner, see it's clear, and then this is the corner you're focusing on. So what you can do with the left mouse click is put a fire sector. So as you can see, it says at the moment corner fire sector. That means that you're going to have the 2 guys, so the team leader in this case and the AR guy next up, go around the corner and just get into position to fire. So right now, if any enemies come in that cone of fire, they'll shoot them. They're not the most accurate at times, but if they're not in cover, they usually get them. So you can see above they have an ammo count, so that's the squad's one, or the team's one. So each team will have a separate ammo count. It goes down as you fire more, so you can do stuff like suppressing fire, and this put them out and firing at enemies in cover who you're unlikely to kill or take out. So you just start burning through ammo, so you actually have to be a little thoughtful when you actually put your guys into that firing position, or whether you keep them just in cover until you can do something else so you don't waste all your ammo. You can get it back from certain mission objectives, or from going to the Casevac, the medical supply bit, which I'll show you in a bit. So just to go through the team as well, it said TL, your team leader. You then have your AR man. He's just got a LMG, bit better at suppressing because he can fire for longer without he has to reload.
M4, sir.
Simple basic rifleman, not a huge amount of difference, same as the team leader. And then you've got M203 grenadier. So the only difference there is when we get over to doing the different grenades, he'll be the one who will fire off the M203. So speaking of which, if we go to 1, we have a regular frag grenade. It'll throw from usually whoever you are controlling at the time. So it can be good to switch over to this guy, so those 2 are shooting around. He walks out behind him, throws the grenade and goes back into cover. You then have under 2 you have M203, so you get this nice little bit here to aim it with, and then if you use this from anyone, this is the man who will come out and do it. Smoke, put it in between, fire. Usually it'll stop them firing at you, so if you can't really take them out and you need to move up, put a smoke down in between and move past once it's covered. And then 4th, which is there but I can't do it at the moment, is indirect fire. So what you can do, if you hold down the button select a squad member, you can give them a different cone of fire. Now there is some blurring, which depends on which way you guys are looking. Because we're in the corner at the moment, they're kind of getting most ways. But let's say we didn't have our guys over there, but point fire that way.
Affirmative.
So now he is covering that way. So they're not doing nothing while sitting around here. We could then go to the grenadier and let's say covered over there.
Point fire. Affirmative.
Okay. I don't know where he's...
Team leader Mendez, sir.
Right. That was an interesting one. So not perfect.
Alpha,
And if
listen,
you want to get him
go.
back in and out of their shooting bit,
No
just
tango.
move him back into the cover like that. Not sure where the Grenadier was off to there. He wanted to be a bit interesting. So if we switch as well,
Bravo.
now we're on Bravo. We can switch between. Now we have to move up to him for the objective. Now one other way you can move is when you go to move, when you select it, if you hold down the shoot button when you're doing it, you can set up a fire zone. And what happens then is your team will do 2 move, 2 cover. So 2 will move up while also being in position to fire as they do it. They'll go slower. And 2 will sit back and cover that same direction. And then when they get to the place, they'll take over as the cover fire while the others 2 move up. So if we do that now, or it will do the cutscene and I'll have to show you a bit
Check
later.
on Private Wilson by the medical truck. That truck was hit hard. If he's down, bring him back here for treatment. Use one team to provide cover while the other team picks him up.
Roger that.
Right. Okay, let's show you now. So we'll move to here while covering fire that way, straight ahead.
Your attention, Bravo. Move, move.
See, these 2 holding a firing position, and these 2 move up. Now these 2 holding firing position, while those 2 move up. Now with this tutorial one,
Bravo. Move.
should be fun to go and get the guy, but just to show what you tend to do, move a team up, set them up on a fire zone like so,
Point fire.
Yes, sir.
move back to the other team. Now we can have them move up. So you can see now we got a plus medical sign going in the bottom right. That means
Pick him up.
when we move here, we'll move and we'll do the action of picking up the guy who is injured. So what happens is you move in, one of your guys will go in, check on him, pick him up, and take him. Oh, never mind. Someone did die, get shot over there. I don't know if that was by the tank or by our guys.
You'll make it to the castle.
So you briefly saw a little
Is he okay?
like arrow down with a skull and crossbone in it. How's that? So next, we'll just move these guys back.
Heads up, Alpha. Get going.
Now,
Move.
when you're carrying a dead person? Injured person. A bit more optimism. When you're carrying an injured person to the Kazavat, you will move slower. Usually, if one of your guys go down like this, you need to get them back. Because if anyone dies, then you lose. So to do this, you'll move him back, get him back. What you'll do is you'll only have 2 guys shooting then, because one will be the other guy will be carrying, the third guy will be carrying the 4th guy pretty much. So now we move into here.
All clear.
They'll put him down,
Easy.
and he'll
Lay
get
him
healed
down
up.
Easy, son.
In this
Do
case,
what you can to help him.
it won't matter to us because he's not our guy. So we can just move on. Also, if we needed ammo,
Saddle up, Alpha.
we would also at this point go into the back of the truck usually and get ammo.
Good work. But the fun's just getting started.
Yes, sir. Alpha, lock it up.
Intel shows a hotspot to the east. Get your fire teams on station double quick to meet and greet those sons of bitches. Hunker down and hold the line until Staff Sergeant Burke can get his Bradley online to sweep and clear the trash. Understood, team leaders?
We're on it, sir. Alpha, lock and load.
Hooah!
Hooah!
Charlie 90, use your sit
Right.
rep.
So we've got a sit rep, which means we move up to here again.
Team Alpha,
Boom.
move out.
And this is just how we save. This is checkpoints and how it saves. So we move into here. As long as Bravo is also in circle, which they should be at the
This
moment,
is Charlie 90. We have a sit rep
he'll
for
do
you,
this,
sir.
and then we'll get the save sign in. Now, a couple other things. In this case, if we press F1, we can get reminded of our objective, like so.
Charlie 32, please confirm objective for Charlie 90. Over.
Follow the objective marker on your GPS. Avoid the firefight between Allied Bradleys and enemy forces out.
Cool. Sometimes you'll have to do that to actually deal with an objective and such. You'll be told to call in. Now, what we also can do is check our GPS. So here we are. So, medical sign, Kasafak, where we go to the hill and also get ammo. AB is our guys, and then O is the objective marker where we need to go. Now, if I press 2,
We are 5x5 5 on station for recon
We'll
and
get
tech
that come up,
Over.
which is doing a survey of where the enemies are. So when that finishes, our map will get updated with any enemies. So while we're waiting for that, we'll just move up to this corner, check if we can see any enemies.
No tangos.
Don't see any. But what we will do, we'll just set up a firing line there,
Point fire. Yes, sir.
just in case an enemy turns up while we do that. And we can go back to Bravo now and move them back up.
Careful, you've got tangos galore. Over.
What's going on with that tank over there? So if we go back into the GPS now, there we are, enemies. Now these ones straight ahead of us, the ones at the corner, we shouldn't really have to worry about. They're the ones that the tanks have been engaging with. But if we went that way, we would meet them. So what we want to do is come around, meet with Alpha up this way, and we can see there's an enemy around that corner, so probably engage into that corner while Alpha cover the other way. So let's go do that.
Hey, Bravo. Move, move.
So the one thing is you have to move out from where you can see, so
Bravo.
you do have some limitations with that. Now the reason we set up Alpha is in case an enemy were to come around there while we move these guys up, they'd be prepped for it. So if we move to this corner,
Move.
now Crate gives good cover briefly and then it loses it.
Got a Zeke in view. Plain
There you go.
sight.
We have an enemy
Point fire
now.
now. Who the
So
fuck
you can
shooting
see
at me?
we've got a full shield, which means full cover, and so is he. So unlikely at the moment for either of us to get injured, but it can happen. So now what we want to do is move Alpha up to here. Because they're giving us cover, we should be fine to move up normally.
Yep, got another.
Is he shooting at Bravo? He's held down with Bravo. So what we'll do, we'll move up to the car.
Going, move.
By doing this, we will flank around him, and now
Reload.
he hasn't got
Point
cover.
fire.
Yes. I shot it.
Okay.
Got down, sir.
What we'll do now is now we clear that side. Get this side just in case, because sometimes enemies can run around. Let's have an angle there.
Your attention, Bravo.
Okay, and Bravo now are good to move
Fire
up here.
team Bravo. Get going. Move.
So right now we don't need to do the firing cones. We're kind of okay.
Got a target over here.
So we set
Point
this
fire.
up here,
Yep. Alpha.
keep him pinned, and now we can get Alpha to flank him around.
Alpha. Listen. Get
Now we'll
going.
keep them set up
move.
like that, just in case this causes him to move, and they take him out, because he could run away when we get here,
Got one over here.
like so.
Point fire to my
Because he's
signal.
doing that, he's now out of cut of he's cut from us, but not from them now.
Tango down.
And like that, he's down. So as we can see, our objective is right here. So with that, we will just move
Bravo
up
team.
to here
Get going. Move.
and see what's there. So what
Charlie
we'll do is
90
we'll quickly
reporting
call in.
Over.
Charlie 90, you are authorized to engage hostiles with extreme prejudice. Hold your position until reinforced by Allied Bradley CFVs. Out.
I was going to say a bit late to say that.
Alpha. Listen.
We've already been engaging him with quite extreme
Listen up,
prejudice.
Alpha.
Right, we'll move Alpha up to here as well. Now,
Enemy in
you
view.
can see
Got
there's
one
quite a
over
few
here.
enemies down here.
Bravo.
This is good cover. We'll move up to a better space.
Listen up. Go. Go. Got a
run quick,
target.
we should be
Target
fine.
over here. Got a target over here. You gotta find a way to outgun it. Hold it.
Okay. So right here, there's not the best bit to deal with because there's 3 guys shooting down with us with good cover and there's one around that corner. What we could do is pop smoke to deal with them.
Point fire.
But he did say hold cover until things come up, which is where the tank is coming. And that will now help deal with them
Fire team Bravo. Head over there.
for now.
Need point fire. Come on.
There we go. We'll take out.
Took one down.
But an RPG just suddenly came out of nowhere.
Charlie 90, use your sit rep. Report in, Charlie 90. Over.
Alright.
Alpha team.
So let's report in and then we'll save.
Charlie 32, Charlie 90's TL reporting in. Over.
Charlie 90, aid and assist pinned U.S. squad in designated courtyard. Review your GPS for location. Out.
Okay, so we've got a new objective, of course. So we're going over there. With that, we'll do another scan because these enemies down to the right, they could still be there, but to be honest, our tank just came from there, so it'd be very unlikely. What it also can be is until you get it, you've cleared it yourself or rescanned, it won't update the position they were showing. So if they move, you won't know that they moved unless you do another
Roger
scan.
that, Charlie 90.
So we'll
Over.
quickly do another scan, and we'll quickly go just save the game. So, as we can see from what I mentioned, now the scan's done, we can see there's no enemies down to the right, but we can now see there's a lot more enemies ahead of us when we need to get going. And in truth, we should probably clear them out, if we can help it. So we'll go over to Alpha. They can't see anyone at the moment, but we'll put them in a fire cone
Fire. Yes.
and let them get in a position to shoot in case something comes out when we move Bravo up.
Bravo. Team.
Right, so
Got one
Bravo's
over here.
up, and as you can see, enemies come
Get
out.
out.
He's behind cover though.
Got us done. Got some hostiles.
So with that, we'll actually put Bravo to point fire and move Alpha up. And we know someone's around here,
Fire team Alpha.
but we also know that they're more around the building, so we can move up here. Okay. For now, we're good, because Bravo are giving cover. So what we'll do is we'll move Alpha up here.
Move.
Now this is what I mean by, at the moment,
All clear.
I've got Bravo
Point fire to my signal. Affirmative, sir.
burning ammo, pretty much.
Bravo.
What might be a good idea here is get Bravo up to here. But what we can do then is do the 2x2 method.
Bravo. Hey.
Keep him
move
pinned
up.
down. So they'll all shoot. So we're using up our ammo at the moment. We don't have a cover, as you can see, but now they've moved up, and now they're gonna give more cover fire. The others are also gonna do it as they move up. But as you can see, we're very much burning through ammo here.
Need a minute.
We're really burning through ammo here, so it can go really quick. Now,
Fire team Bravo.
especially when that
Listen
saw's
up.
going
Move
off
up.
on one.
Let's go.
Now we'll move in.
Yo,
Move
Bravo.
up here, quick.
Get moving.
Get
Got
into
a target
cover,
over here.
and then we'll have him
Point
shooting
fire
us.
now. Point fire.
But he's out of cover,
Took him down.
and that's the best shooting I've
Up,
actually
down,
seen from any of my
down.
guys in this game before.
Bravo,
It actually
team.
didn't take
Move up.
7 hours to shoot something. So my brother up,
Zeke in view.
Now Zeke,
Point fire now.
as they put it, he's about to get shot in the ass.
Gotta find a way to have those fucking Zeke
Hey,
can't
there you
shoot
go.
this shit.
Which, the dialogue's even funnier. Can't shoot for shit, as we just
Watch out.
missed
Got a friend. Tango down.
ages. Okay. With that,
Team Alpha.
move back to Alpha. And we'll move them back to the main road
Fire
bit
team Alpha, listen. Get moving.
and check to see what else is there. Especially since Alpha has not really been doing much shooting yet.
Enemy in view. Point fire.
So he's moved there. But now Bravo will take 7 years to take him out. But they will take him out. That was a bit better than last
Team
time.
Alpha.
They sighted in after failing. Ah, yes, there's a bit of a
Bravo.
glitch. I don't think I ever had this with a PlayStation game, but it's been too long. I can't say for certain.
No targets.
But yeah, sometimes the enemies don't really despawn, which can be very
Bravo team.
disconcerting and
Move.
confusing to know if that's actually an enemy to worry about. So now we're moving in. You can see they're shooting something
Alpha.
because
head
what we're
over
doing
there.
is moving up to rescue
Clear.
another unit
Alpha team.
that's in
Move,
trouble.
Move.
Let's move up.
Too many tangos. Is there another way? Enemy spot. Got one over here.
Okay, so at the moment they've got
Fire
good
team
cover.
Bravo. Listen up.
Bravo's now going to instead
Bravo team. Go, go,
move
go.
around the side and see if there's a back route.
Fire team
Quickly get Alpha
Point fire.
point
for my
fire,
signal.
and then we'll get Bravo to point fire as well. So if they move to get cover from us, they'll be in trouble from Alpha. Now, one little bit of my own knowledge,
Fire team
I
Alpha,
want
listen.
Bravo to go to
Move
this
out.
objective because I know you get ammo from it. They need it. I don't know if it gives it
Focus,
only to the
Bravo.
team that moved into it. And it saves me having to go back. So that is move up to there. And get this next objective done.
That was sure as shit a good save, Sergeant. We were deep in it.
Why they come out of and do their straddling outside cover, I don't know. Just in case an enemy just appeared in one of the windows.
Got walking wounded here. Recommend immediate evac. Please advise.
Charlie 90, this is Charlie Actual. I copy. Good work. Advise. Wounded to proceed to designated Casevac staging area. Commandeer any ammo overflow for resupply.
There you go.
You are to then proceed to rendezvous with our Bradley. Your GPS is updated with new objective location. Over.
Roger that, Charlie 32. Charlie 90, over.
Charlie 32 out.
Looks like you boys are out of the fight, huh?
Sergeant, we're good to go. Good luck.
So I've saved and done another sweep and just moved the guys around a bit to get them into a better position to move on to this next section. So as we can see, we've got our objective just around this corner, and we've got some enemies around the corner from Alpha. So what we're going to do is plan the pincer around those enemies, and also move up to the objective and trigger that, because that's moving up to our tank to get the next actual instructions. So we'll do that quickly now.
Bravo! Hey, move out.
Charlie 90, this is Charlie 32.
Clear, Bravo.
Report. Over.
So I got a call in that report, as mentioned.
Charlie 90 reporting in. Over.
Charlie 90, situation as follows. Allied light armor has encountered enemy roadblock. Be advised. Anti-armor mines preventing progress. Engineers unable to aid and assist due to entrenched machine gun nest. You are ordered to execute a direct action assault on enemy positions. Eliminate the machine gun nest. Out.
So, in truth, we should probably give another scan now. So where that objective is the machine gun nest, and just to that build down the street as it passes that last building, big building, that's where the anti-tank mines are. They need an engineer to go just fuse those so the Bradley can move up, but there's a machine gun there stopping that happening. But first we need to just clear out the enemies that are going to be behind us.
Roger that, Charlie.
But
90.
we'll do another sweep,
Over.
because I don't know if there's going to be possibly more enemies. Right, with that, first thing up, let's move Alpha up into a position where
Team Alpha, move.
they can see what's going on down here from me.
All clear.
There's a target here.
My commander is a bit blind on this one, or team leader. All clear, instantly getting shot at. Right, we'll move up to
team,
there,
Go, go, go.
flank around the back, because we can see he's up over there. So we ain't getting a good flank on him otherwise.
Charlie 90, multiple targets here.
Need point fire.
Over.
Point fire now.
Damn right. Someone see him?
Okay, so we got the problem here with this boy is out of our range of that. He's covered, so this might be a time to, if we can get the annoying aim of this to go, send to M3 down there and hope it gets him.
Swapping out.
There we go. Sometimes you're going to need those M23s for stuff like that.
Hey,
Let's move
Bravo.
up.
Get going, move.
So, bit of a risky move.
Got a Zeke in view, plain sight.
God.
Suppress him.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. So there's one thing I actually had forgotten about. If you hold down the chute when you do it, everyone just comes out and just fires ammo off like it's candy.
Bravo.
So, and what happens there is, as you saw, we went through like quite a lot of ammo in a millisecond. So I'll get them to cover there
Yes, sir. Fire team
while
Alpha.
we move up Alpha. Because
team Alpha.
I don't know for certain that there's no other enemies here.
Plain sight.
Oh god.
Sergeant.
Point fire.
Will do, sir.
Okay. I've always wondered what happens here, other than I've got someone injured, so I can show you that now. I don't know how that happened, because these guys didn't shoot to my knowledge. And he was running away, so I don't know how that person over there got injured. This team, maybe. Let's quickly go over there. Oh, it's lovely. It's our team lead. So
Sergeant Williams. Yeah.
they're going to go pick him up and take him back to Casevac. So this guy just disappears. Okay. I did have that in the past where it just it shows there's an enemy here still.
Bravo team.
Let's just check the GPS again. Ah, okay, this time it's not showing an enemy. I did briefly do a reminder to see of this. And there's this weird enemy that seems to just appear out of nowhere and then
All clear.
just not,
Bravo team, move
and then
out.
disappear off. But I do not know where he went. And I also don't
Nothing
know
that
how
way.
Sergeant Williams got taken out,
Hey, Bravo, go.
because the guy can't have been shooting at him. If anything, it would be Alpha getting shot by Bravo's fire, because the guy didn't even seem to shoot. But, right, we'll get him back to the Casevac.
Bravo team, move out.
Get him healed up. In the meantime, we'll get Alpha moved up. Right, so this is what happens when you have a man down. Move him to Casevac. He'll get dropped off. And while he's getting that done with him, one of the guys will go to the back and stock up on ammo by taking out the meds area. Right, so we're moving on to position. As you can see, lovely anti-tank mines there. Not the most hidden. Move on to this car, and then we will likely come under fire from the machine gun.
Got one over here.
There we are.
Hope gotta find a way to outgun him.
So now can be a good time to do one of these. Lovely smoke grenade there. Hopefully we'll stop his shooting for a bit.
Taking fire.
Alpha move up to this corner,
Bravo, listen.
and while that's happening, we'll have Bravo move all the way up to this corner.
Bravo,
Listen up, Alpha.
Actually have Alpha move over to here. No, never mind.
Fire team Bravo, listen up.
Right.
Clear, Bravo.
Now Bravo
Hey,
is
Bravo.
covered
Move
from
out,
him.
let's go.
Now we know some enemies are in there, but don't actually have to engage with them to finish this mission, because this is the last point. What we can do is
Your
I'll move
attention,
up to
Bravo.
here.
Head over there.
What's the corner where you can see us?
Oh, shit.
Never mind, he can see us.
Yo, Bravo, get going, move.
Move back a bit. Okay. Went a bit too far there. Now, let's get a little frag grenade. Just throw it there.
Grenade going out.
Got one over here. Heads up, Alpha.
And then get Alpha.
Take him down.
Point fire.
Shoot him.
I need some cover fire.
Got some action.
Should have set Alpha up before, but forgot to. And then there we go. End of the mission.
Report in, Charlie 90. Over.
Charlie 32. Sergeant Williams reporting in. Over.
Charlie, you did well. First time in the fire and we came through. Now listen up, man. We'll be moving on to the airport terminal. I'm gonna need you at your best. I want all my men coming back. Understood?
Affirmative, sir. Let's get moving, Bravo. We're up.
That was the first mission of Full Spectrum Warrior. It's a great game if hopefully you've seen that from the gameplay of just the nice little tactical play of it, and it just gets more complex. That first mission, not too complex, did manage to get someone injured. Worked out though, because then I could show you how that part is dealt with. But it's a very fun game to play, and you can take it quite nice and easy. It's not like a real-time strategy where you have to be for the whole time playing full on. There's a lot of downtime in between the movement and then where you can plan. But I hope you enjoyed that. You can get the game on Steam, GOG. I don't believe it's very expensive anymore, and it gets given away every now and then. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I've been the Nerdy Mr. Fox. Have a lovely evening. Ta-ra.